Most people want to start investing, but they all have the same question. How much money do I actually need to invest every month? Some people think you need thousands of dollars to begin. Others believe investing small amounts doesn't even matter. And because of that confusion, many people end up doing nothing. They wait, they overthink, they tell themselves they'll start when they make more money. Next month becomes next year, and without realizing it, they lose one of the most powerful advantages in investing: time. Here's the truth most people never hear. It's not about investing a lot of money. It's about investing consistently. Someone investing a small amount every month can actually end up with more money than someone who invests large amounts later in life. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how much you should invest every month based on simple rules anyone can follow. No complicated math, no financial jargon, just a clear system you can start using immediately. Because once you understand this, you'll stop guessing and start building wealth with confidence. Let's start with the biggest mistake beginners make when deciding how much to invest. The biggest mistake beginners make is waiting until they feel financially ready to invest. They think investing is something you do after you earn a high income, after you pay everything off, after life feels perfectly stable. But the reality is, that moment almost never comes. There will always be bills, there will always be unexpected expenses, and there will always be a reason to delay. So instead of asking, how much money do I have left to invest? Successful investors ask a different question. What percentage of my income should I invest? Because investing is not about a number, it's about a habit. Financial experts often suggest investing between 10% and 20% of your income. Not because it sounds nice, but because this range creates a balance between living today and building your future. Let's make this simple. If you earn $2,000 per month, investing 10% means investing $200. If you earn $4,000 per month, that becomes $400. And if your income grows, your investments grow automatically too. This approach removes stress. You don't need to guess. You don't need perfect timing. You just follow a system. And here's something important many people don't realize. Starting with a smaller percentage is completely okay. Even 5% is powerful if you stay consistent, because consistency matters far more than intensity. Investing is not a race. It's a long-term process that rewards patience. And once this habit becomes automatic, building wealth stops feeling complicated. But there's still one big question people ask next. What if I can't afford to invest 10% right now? Let's talk about that. If investing 10% of your income sounds impossible right now, you're not alone. Many people believe they need extra money to start investing. But in reality, most investors don't begin with perfect finances. They begin with small adjustments. Here's something important to understand. Investing is not about how much you start with. It's about proving to yourself that you can start. Even investing $50 or $100 per month can change the way you think about money. Because the moment you begin investing, you stop being just a spender. You become an investor. And that identity shift is powerful. Instead of trying to invest a large amount immediately, focus on building the habit first. Start with an amount that feels comfortable. An amount you can invest every single month without stress. Maybe that's 5%. Maybe it's $100. Maybe it's even less. What matters is consistency. Think about it this way. Most people don't struggle because they invest too little. They struggle because they never start, and small investments grow faster than you expect because of compound growth. Your money begins generating returns, and those returns start generating their own returns. Over time, growth stops coming only from your contributions. It starts coming from time itself. This is why someone who invests small amounts early often ends up ahead of someone who waits to invest larger amounts later. The goal is not perfection. The goal is progress. But now you might be wondering, how do you actually decide the exact amount that works for you? Let's make this extremely simple. Let's break this down into a simple system you can start using today. Step 1. Calculate your monthly income. This is the total amount of money you receive every month after taxes. Keep it simple. You don't need exact numbers. An estimate is enough. Step 2. Choose your investing percentage. If you're just starting, aim for 5% to 10%. If you're more comfortable, go for 10% to 20%. Remember, this is not about pushing yourself too hard. It's about choosing a number you can stay consistent with. Step 3. Automate your investment. This is where everything changes. Instead of relying on discipline every month, set up an automatic transfer so the money gets invested without you thinking about it. Because the less you rely on willpower, the more consistent you become. Step 4. Increase your investment over time. Every time your income increases, raise your investment amount slightly. Even a small increase makes a huge difference over the long term. This system removes stress. It removes guesswork. And most importantly, it turns investing into something simple and repeatable. But there's one more thing you need to understand if you want to get the most out of your money. Because how much you invest matters, but how long you invest matters even more. At the end of the day, the exact amount you invest is not what determines your future. What truly matters is that you start. Because every month you wait is a month your money is not growing, a month you can never get back. Most people spend years thinking about investing instead of actually doing it, and that delay quietly costs them thousands of dollars over time. But now, you're different. You understand that investing is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about building a habit that works for you month after month, year after year. Whether you start with $50, $100, or 10% of your income, what matters is that you take action. Because small amounts invested consistently can turn into something life-changing over time. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start now, and let time do the heavy lifting for you. If you found this helpful, make sure to watch my video on why waiting to invest can cost you thousands. It will completely change the way you think about time and money.